Hey folks, here's what we got for tonight. You see that white right in there? Now as the sun gets lower, it's going to expose even more. That real light white you see, it's going to show up really good. Watch. Here's what we got. This is the west, northwest, and there's the north. There's northeast. Well, that's east, of course. And check this out. Right up above me again. Look at that. And south. Look how wispy these things are. Look at that. Looks like a couple dark objects right there in the center. Watch when I zoom out. You see that? And then there's a round object right in the center, right directly. You see where that tree is in the center? Look up. See there? It's just to the left a little bit. But there's some objects that's dark starting to show up behind in there. One of them's even in the blue part. You see that? Look at the detail. Watch when I zoom out. Look at this. The round objects. You see there? Yep. There's something back in behind them. Things is just starting to come out. Look how wispy these are. Look at this. Look at that. And then look down here. Look at that. There's an object right there. See there? That's almost a spheric shape. I mean, a spheric object. A little darker than it would be. But that's definitely one there. And then looky here. Look at that. Isn't that something? And then look at this. This is like, oh, right up above me. Look at that. Folks, this is not of our world. This is just now getting ready. See here, just like over here in the east. See there? Look at those. See, that's getting ready. That wasn't there a few minutes ago. But these are. Look at that. Things are starting to happen. And then, of course, there's a chemtrail right there. Part of one. Look at that one right there starting to form. You see that right there in the center? It'll get bigger. I mean, check out the detail in these. See there? Now that right there, folks, even standing here, that looks like an object. Right there. There's one up above it at the 11 o'clock position. You know, about an inch apart. Now you see, just standing here, see that object there in the center? Go to 11 o'clock position and go out about an inch. Now you see, I don't even see that just standing here. I only see that because of the camera. But I cannot look up and see that. Which means it's out there in space, because I can't see it with naked eye. Look at the wispy clouds in this one. Look at the detail in those. You know, folks, you got to see behind the clouds. Look in behind them. Look at the shadows behind them. Now, if you look in that one, they're in the middle of it, right in the middle of it. There's a round spheric object. That's clearly seen right there. And there's another little one beside it. And then you see where the tree is right there? Here, I'll show you. See right there? Right in the center of the screen. Now watch when I zoom out. See what I'm saying? Now see, that could be debris back in there. All of this could be. And you know what gets me? You know, I mean, they lie about chemtrails. You know, I mean, yeah, they're doing chemtrails. They're doing lots of them too. And they're spending millions of dollars a day doing these. You know? But I just seen a video, and, you know, Alex, Steve was talking, saying that he believes that these chemtrails is also reflecting radiation. It might be absorbing them, and that's why it's turning that color back in there, you know? That way it's not fully coming to the ground. You know, I guess that's very possible. You know, and I do believe that's why they're chemtrailing, to keep the radiation levels from getting extremely, you know, I mean, where it fries everything. You know, I do believe that. So, you know, he hit the nail on the head on that one. You know, I made a video of something, I was talking about that a couple months ago. No, 4 or 5 months ago. You know, isn't it kind of funny how, look at that spheric object right there in the center. You see that? Watch when I zoom out, it's right in the center. See there? You know, isn't it kind of funny how us little channels, we talk about this stuff? You know, and anywhere from 2 to 5, maybe 6 months later, these bigger channels will talk about it, you know. Then it's very important because they talk about it. You know, they don't give a two-hoot crap what we've got to say. You know, I mean, folks, I'm not being, I'm not bragging or nothing. I'm a very modest person. You know, but I've been saying this stuff for months. You know, I've known about this for months. You know, I mean, for quite a while, actually. I was even talking about this last year, folks, when I first started my channel. You know? Because in that one video, I was talking about the sun simulator. The best light bulb that money can buy is up there. And that's what it is. This here's getting more intense, as you can see. Look at this. It's forming pretty good, too. You see there? And there's one up there behind the tree. You know, but folks, I think it's kind of ironic, you know. When is these bigger channels going to start listening to us? You know, I mean, I'm not, like, again, I'm not bragging, and I'll say it again, I'm a very modest person. I always have been. I don't go around bragging, you know, but, oh, heck, I lost train of thought. Dag blast it. Oh, anyway, they should start, you know, I mean, I knew this several months ago, you know, last year. I knew this. You know, look at that now. Is that a moon? What is that? You know, that's just part of it though. You see that? That whole round thing in the center. You know, with the other one going through the center of that dark area. You know, that looks like a circle, actually. That could be the object itself. Watch when I zoom out. Look at that. Here, I'll zoom all the way in. Now watch this. Watch as I zoom out. You see what I'm saying? You know, I mean, yeah, sometimes as little channels, I mean, even big channels, we get carried away on this stuff. You know what I mean? I mean, sometimes we'll have a bad video, and other times we'll have good videos. You know, but folks, take the bad with the good. You know, don't unsubscribe to people because they had 1 or 2 bad videos. You know, just hang in there; they'll get better. You know, even this channel, it'll get better. So, folks, I'm going to let you go now, and I'm going to wait for this. And I'm not going to wait long because I know it'll disappear. But this here seems to be actually in the south and in the east. So keep an eye open, folks. You know, and I will say peace and love always, and may God bless us all.